Hi everyone and welcome to World of Mike. Today we have the Fast and Furious issue number 7 brought to you by Fan Home. Today we're going to be doing obviously this section here, and if I just turn to the pages, these magazines you seem to get the story at the front rather than the back, and then you come to the actual instructions at the back of the magazine. And then obviously here we're going to be doing the elements of the front section of the chassis. So just literally crossbow sort of sections, I should imagine, something like that. So yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing. Let me pull this back and get started really. So as you can see, these are the parts that we've got in this lovely clamshell, if you like. This part here is die cast, and that part there is your chassis K member apparently. So very groovy bit. It's got like an arch to it, so that's pretty good. 7B is this section here, again die cast. This is your front cross, the front chassis cross member 2. So that's really good as well. Really love that. We then come to 7C, which is this section here, and that's this cross member cover. So that's what that looks like. So we'll pop that over to there 1 minute. Then we've got this part here, which is 7D. As I suspected, I thought that was the anti-roll bar, and it is. I can see 2 comments. As I said, I have got technical problems beyond my control, so I will try and get them as best I can. Then we have 2 of these, which are these parts here, and as you can see, they are 7E, which is your front anti-roll bar end links. Now, I am aware that this issue is quite difficult, apparently, followed by these 2 pieces here. I'll get these out. These parts here seem to be 7F and 7G, and that's left and right anti-roll bar brackets. Then obviously we've got a pack of what looks to be, I'll just run through these as well. We've got a pack of KM screws, as you can see. We've got a pack of DP screws, and we've also got a pack of CM. So we'll pop them over to there. So let's get this started up and see what we've got to do. So the first thing what we need to do is get this lovely section here, which is the cross member apparently. And as you can see, it's got 3 screws. You've got a raised one. Then you've got 3 going down here, as you can see. So obviously, if you zoom in, you will see that. What we're then going to do is we're going to attach this piece, and it's directional, as you can see. You can't put it that way. You're just literally going to plumb that into there, like so. And as you can see, that sits in there really quite nice. So what we're going to do after that, we're going to ram 3 CM, well actually not ram, we're going to put 3 CM screws into uno, dos and tres, which is Spanish for 1, 2 and 3. So let's screw that into position. And then we're going to duplicate that, and that's going to go into this one here. So I can't remember the last time I've done a live on, builds and that. And then we're going to put another one into here. Now, bear in mind, I've already done this once because I do 2 of everything. Always have, because I like to have like a rehearsal like one, and then I like to do another one like weathered and that. So like one untouched and then one modded. So as you can see, that fits in there quite snug, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I like that. So the next part, what we need to do, we're still going to be working on this section. It looks like they want it so something like that. And then we're going to get this part here, which is the chassis X member. Now, this goes a specific way by the looks of it, because it's got a hole in the top here. You can see that we've got a hole in the top, and that's the section that's going to be what looks to be facing at the back. So they've got it something like that. So as you can see, you've got 2 larger holes here that are going to link up somewhere between this hole here and this hole here. So it's going to link up, it's going to go like that, and they're going to be secured in with KM. I remember that's a flashback from the DeLorean KM screws. Word of advice, do use these for the doors because the QMs are rubbish. So if you want advice for the DeLorean doors, use KM. So what we're going to do, we're going to screw this into here, if it lets me. There we go. And just screw that in. Is that going down? Let's have a look. Something's not liking it. There we go. Has to be lined up, otherwise it won't go in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this side a bit, because I don't want to screw too far down. I want to level it out a bit. And then what I'll do is I'll just screw that in a little bit. Or why won't this chat work? Just bear with me a minute. Because can you see there's something really weird going on here? It's just circular. It's just not doing anything. It's just circulating it. So hopefully we'll get there. So obviously I'm just going to give that a tighten up. I do like my screws quite tight. So we'll just tighten that up lovely like that. Okay, so that's pretty heavy. It's quite cool. So we'll pop that there. The next section, what we need to do is we now need to attach the other end links. So this is where we bring in the anti-roll bar, sorry. And as you can see, we've got two of these things which look like they're double-ended. So I don't think it really matters which way you put them in. These are going to be secured with DP screws. So we'll get the DP screws, and I'm just going to pop this into here so I don't lose it. I remember last time this is the part that got very confusing. So what I'm going to put is I'm going to put the DP. They're going to attach like that. So it will anchor like that, and I'll put them in. Oh, we've got 6 comments. Yeah, I can't seem to get the chat up. There's something wrong with it. So let me put this in and I'll try and reboot it. So this could be quite fiddly. So I think for the option for that, I think it's probably best to offer that to that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that into position. This is where it gets very fiddly. So maybe what you could do is rest it on the work surface here like that. Put the screw on it. And, you know, screw this down. They always like to give us a challenge. Okay, so going very carefully here. Feels like it's gripping it because this is plastic. It's not die cast. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so don't do it too much. You want the slightest movement, and then obviously that part there's on, and we can duplicate it the other side. Yes, it's coming up again. Right, brilliant. So Troy writes, hello, Odizzle. Hello, nice to see you, Mr. Odizzle. Oh, brilliant. The chat's working now. Fantastic. I don't know what that was all about. Right, let me get this in. Take that off a minute. Let me get this in, and then I'll get through the comments. So again, what I'm going to do, I don't think, as I said, I don't think it makes much difference which way you put it in, but I'm going to put that down there like that. And just screw that down as best we can. Once you feel it grip, what I'm doing here is I'm just like little pressure just to give me like something to anchor it. And then what will happen is, oh, this is my fear of doing these small sections because I'm so heavy-handed, you know. So yeah, right, we've got there. So that looks like that. Really good. Right, so hello Troy there. Hello Meganiko. How's it going? Are you okay? So now what we need to do is we need to move this part in. Now this is where I got confused last time because we've got a pin here and then we've got a hole. So obviously that's what holds the bracket in. So if they've got the hole this way, what we need to do is it looks like it anchors like that. Something like that. So let's take a look. Whoops. So we're going to get the bracket now. And it looks like we have to put this over it. There's a pin just here. I'm going to take that down a minute. I will get to your comments. And then that goes into the hole near enough to the end. Okay, so the pin goes in the furthest one away, then the screw in the other one. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick this up. We're going to anchor that over. Oh, it's very fiddly this. Wow. Right, I think that's because that's that side. So let me just let's have a look here. So yeah, this is what really confused me. Right. Oh, I see. So it's something like that. Okay, cool. So these are going to go in with our CM screws. Quite enjoyed that issue, actually. It's quite. So yeah, this will be in the playlist now because I don't think you guys have seen this issue yet. I'm so backlogged. Let me just. This is a little bit fiddly, so you'll have to bear with me here. If I go a bit quiet, it's because I'm concentrating there. So what we need to do is put this over here. There we go. And then, no, that's the other way. This is why I make mistakes so that you guys don't have to, as the famous saying goes. So we'll pop that there, and as you can see, it's going to be a little bit dancing here, as you can see, all over the place until we get that screw in. And obviously, as you can see, this can move up and down, so you've got plenty of leeway there. And then we're going to screw that screw just through the dollop here. Screw that in, making sure that this is free. You need to have plenty of work room here. Just going to make sure that that's right the round way. Right, I've made a little mistake there. Just bear with me. Because see this this groove bit, that needs to be on the top. So let me just correct that. Easy fix. All we need to do, take that off. Which therefore means they need to be swapped as well. Okay, that's fine. We can just swap that around. That's an error on my side, so let me just correct that. I've got to be honest, I go by pictures. I don't read them because it's pretty simple. So that's going to be like that. So easy fix. We just swap that round onto this side here, as you can see. Because obviously when you take it out of the package, you can't really rehearse it while you go live because you're doing it like an unboxing there and then. So easy fix. We just swap these round. It's good I've noticed that now rather than in post-production, but yeah, that's perfect. So swap that round. Lovely jubbly. Still Porchwater would say. I will get your comment. I'm up to the bit where I think it was O'Dizzle, was it? Right. I hate having big hands. It's so complicated. But we will get there. So I'm going to put that round there. I'm going to screw that in. Tighten that down. I have to say this issue is quite enjoyable. Yeah, lovely. So just tighten that up a bit. Right, now we've got that groove. Can you see that part there has to face up? So what we're going to do now, we're going to put that over there like that, back to normal again. Put this bar over there, like so. What I'll do is I'll screw this in and then I'll catch up with the comments. There we go. It's quite fiddly, this section here, so you'll have to bear with me again. Minor mistake there, so oh yeah, look at that. It's going in gorgeous. And it only really takes a few screws. So now that we've got that bracket in, as you can see, I think that part there has to be level with this screw hole. But we've got that bracket in now. So all we now need to do is pop the other side in. So I'm just going to leave that up. Even if the bracket's in, we've got some play to move that around. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do, that's going to go like that. So we'll scoop that over there. So addictive. I can't put it down. I need to finish it. Right, let me get to some comments. So Dizzle writes, hello, he, Mike. Hello, Omega Nico. Yep, lovely. And he, Omega Nico. Let's put that up. Yep. And then Troy writes, hello, guys. Right, so let's get the other CM screw. I have to say that's quite enjoyable, that issue. Really like that. So what we need to do now is just literally, yeah, see, because that's going to move, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to screw that in down there. Let's have a look. I hate it when it does that, you know, when it comes off the end of the screw. It's very complicated. Oh, it's got some play in it, hasn't it? Wow. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. let me move that up, put that down. That goes in there. Oh, I see what's going on. It's a little bit... Right, okay. Let's put that part in. Oh, it's done it again, you little git. It is magnetised, but there we go. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, you beauty. Well, I can honestly say I thoroughly enjoyed that. Wow, it's pretty cool. I absolutely enjoyed that. Right, this is quite interesting because, as you can see, that's what we've done there. Let me get to another comment a minute. I've seen another one pop up. Come on, is it going to pop up? Yeah, it's doing that thing again where the comment gets jammed on the screen. I don't know what's going on with that. But as you can see, that's what we've done. And what they've done in the book is they've actually shown us, if we put that to one side a minute, they've actually shown us the back of it as well. So that's what it's going to look like. Quite interesting how these are silver at the end, but in the diagram they're black. So whether that's a misprint, I'm not too sure. But as you can see, if we turn it upside down, that is basically what it looks like, a split image of that part there. So that looks, if I do it that way round, as you can see, split image of that. So that was a really, really good issue. I really enjoyed that. Wow. And what I love about this is, you know, you don't have too much play here, but you look at that. It's like a door opening, isn't it? Like a hatch or something. Oh, wow, look at that. Sweet. I like that. Oh, cool. Obviously, it won't do that all the time, but yeah. So that is it for this issue. Why is this... Oh, this comment screen is playing up again. So that's it for issue number 7 of Build the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger, brought to you by FanHome. Obviously, if you do want to subscribe to this, www.fanhome.com, and get this for yourself. That's done, and have a lovely evening ahead. Bye-bye.